Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the Tour of Pleasure here in the Enchanted Kingdom of Hermione. It's nice and warm up here today, so we turned the PS3 off because it was starting to sound like Chernobyl. And we're going to do some 45s and 45 for you. The Empress is here, dutifully standing by my side. Well, sitting by my side, sort of, crouching by my side. And she's going to hand me records that I haven't got a clue what they are out of the fabulous, the Imperial 7-inch collection. And we will tell you what they're all about if we can. And if not, well, we'll be embarrassed. Just another record hoarder who has stuff he doesn't even know what it is. What do we got? Let's see.
You said it.
What?
45, you said it.
Oh, what?
You could have said it.
Oh, shit. As always, she watches out for me. Okay, number 1. We got Voices in the Sky by the Moody Blues. Now, I actually bought this. I might even be, maybe. I bought this in the quote-unquote delete bin at Cunningham Drugs, which is what Shoppers Drug Mart was before they were Shoppers Drug Mart. And they would have all the old singles in a box for 25 cents, which was a quarter of what they cost. And this was Ride My Seesaw, which was their single from this album that wasn't a huge hit, but it's actually a pretty good song. And yeah, 25 cents. I bought it with my allowance when I was, I don't know, what, 9, 8? And I bought many other great records in this delete bin. And that's one of them. And yeah, actually fairly rocking song, Ride My Seesaw. It's kind of about riding a seesaw, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, number 2 we got. Number 2 we got Miles Davis, the Girls of Kilimanjaro, which is weird because on the album it's actually called the Filles de Kilimanjaro, of course the French title, but I guess, I'm not sure, maybe the idea that somebody who would buy a 7-inch record by Miles Davis doesn't speak any French. Maybe that's what the idea was. Anyways, I've got a few Miles Davis 7 inches. This one is pretty cool. It's part 1, part 2, just fades out, fades back in. Not really sure what the idea was because they weren't going to sell these to the teeny boppers of the time. This would have been about 67. But Miles was trying, and he would continue to try. But, you know, he didn't know what to do, really. Whoops, wait a minute. Okay, number 3. Number 3, we got, oh, this is heavy. I know what this is. The X. This is technically counts as 6, but whatever. Or no, this is the, oh yeah, this is their record sort of celebrating the Spanish Civil War, which features a lot of paper. There is and a lot of really cool photos. And this was, yeah, I haven't played this in a long time. And sadly, my copy is starting to fall apart. And that's not good. But 1936, the Spanish Revolution. They shall not pass. El tren blindado. Ay Carmela and people again. There you go, X Records. Against fascism, yes, but also against any type of dictatorship, because whoever exercises it, dictatorship is also fascism. Good for these guys. Couldn't agree with them more. So, put that down carefully because that one's kind of falling to bits. What do we got here? This one is, oh my God, we have the first ever Itch single. Itch being Mark Critchley, the world's only hardcore grand piano player. And this was his first single. And it has the Club and Energy Vampire on both sides. Electric version on the A side, acoustic version on the B side. Andy Kerr is on guitar on the A side, and John Wright is on drums on the A side. So, yeah, the Club, I should say, is those two guys. Energy Vampire is Glenda Cruz, who played with him a lot. Yeah, his first single, it's on some kind of, look at that weird, pukey vinyl. And this is, if you're a No Means No fan, you want to hear this because it's a neat little thing they did on the side. God, I'm losing it here. Oh, well, here we have the first EP by the legendary Victoria thrash group, the Neos. I have heard ridiculous quotes of what this thing is worth. It is a 7-inch, 33 RPM, 14-song EP of what was essentially, to put it bluntly, in 25 seconds or less, the first ever thrash punk band. I mean, they were really fast. Fast was what it was all about. Produced by Rob Wright. And the vocals for this were recorded in my own living room. Well, I lived there with a lot of people at our place in Vancouver House. It's legendary. It's been reissued by Jason Flower on Supreme Echo with the other EP and a bunch of live stuff. He's done a superb job. If you want to hear early punk thrash, really important, influential stuff, you want to hear this. It's fabulous. I recorded the one after that one. So, but that one was done by John. Okay, what do we got now? We got last one. We're looking for. Well, we already did these guys, but we have too many copies of this. The Bash Brothers. The Bash Brothers. This is lacking the cover, which was made out of the roughest possible cardboard and silkscreened as crudely as possible. But this has the wonderful Party Hat song on it. And the Bash Brothers, two young ladies that I know, I met them in Nanaimo, Lindsay and Kirsten, bass and drums respectively. Bass would go through a fuzz pedal. There was much high-pitched vocalizing, and they were really fun, really funny. Played a few shows of them. They're long gone now, of course. Great record if you can find it. It's the only one they made. I think they made 300 copies and maybe 100 of them had covers. That's it. And that's it. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll keep pounding these out and scattering them through the interwebs. So don't forget to subscribe, and we'll get back at you with more of these later and other stuff. Hopefully more interesting than just reading through my singles, but we'll see. Take care, and we'll talk to you later.